I'm back.
I'm going on a journey to tranquility. Even though there might be some twists and turns, I'm ready to live that love and learn. You're welcome to follow me on this journey.
Hey everyone, for those who don't know, my name is Monica-Lyn, and I had a vlog hiatus, but I am back, and I just wanted to update all of my followers and my new followers. If you're not, you can hit that bell, subscribe. I was living in New York for about a year and a half, and about 2 weeks ago, I moved back home to Niagara Falls, New York. Surprisingly, I'm okay with that decision. I am at peace with that decision, but that's because the situation that I was in prior was not the best situation. It was very, very toxic, and I wanted to remove myself out of that. So I was staying at a friend of mine's relatives. That person rented out the room for me. And I knew going into this household that there was probably going to be a challenge, but I wasn't here to think about that. I was here to focus on my career. So I was like, I can deal with that. It's not an issue. And to be honest, the rent was very, very low. It was really, really cheap, which was amazing. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to just get up and leave. Even knowing that there could be an issue, I just wanted to go to New York. I needed to make that leap of faith, and that's what my heart was telling me. And even with all the stuff that I went through, I'm still so happy that I went, because I've learned so much. I've met so many amazing people. I've got to do so many great things. I got to play my dream role in my dream show, Celie in the Color Purple, which would never ever happened if I was to stay in Niagara Falls. So I'm very, very thankful for all of those different lessons and opportunities that were presented to me. But I had to leave that house, because I'm saying starting from week 1 all the way up until like the last week, it was a lot. It was a challenge. I don't want to go into a whole bunch of like specific details, because one, I am trying to process on forgiving still and healing, so I don't really want to open up those wounds, because they're still kind of like there. I never had to deal with that type of disrespect ever in my life, ever. But what I had to realize is that one, misery loves company, and two, hurt people hurt people. And I knew that, and I understood why this person would act the way that this person acted. But it still doesn't make it right. And there was a lot of times that like I would be like crying and just feel so down, so depressed. That's why I had to leave, because it was getting to the point where like I was getting so angry at everything. It was like, yeah. There's a couple of reasons why I didn't go in as much as I would have wanted to. And sometimes I even still, and this is part of my forgiving process, sometimes I still was like, man, I wish I could have just said this and that and did this and all the other stuff. Is because and don't get me wrong, like I said, I definitely did defend myself when it was getting like crazy. Like I wanted to act a certain type of way. I wanted to act how this person was acting towards me, like fully and with no regrets, just like go in. No, nothing holding me back. But I learned a lesson years ago when I was trying to be vindictive to somebody, that when you are trying to be vindictive, trying to get this person back and be rude and disrespectful purposefully and all this other stuff like that, and try to hurt somebody because they hurt you, that means that you have this negativity, this anger, all this stuff inside of you. Because the only way for you to throw that stuff out is for you to have it inside of you. And I didn't like who I was becoming when I was trying to be vindictive to this one person before, not my landlord, but, and I was like, whoa, I don't like this, Cecilia, at all. And so I always learned from that is to never try to be vindictive, because it's not gonna hurt that person. It may hurt that person, but it's hurting you internally as well. So that was one of the reasons why I wasn't trying to like really go at it. Two, I found a great church home, and like I've been really working on like my relationship with God and being closer and closer with him and being Christ-like, because I say like a Christian is just a flawed person who is trying every day to be Christ-like. That's me. I'm a flawed person. I can't speak for everybody, but I'll speak for myself. I am a flawed person who is trying every day to live my life as Christ did on earth. I it was like that conflicting battle of like, what would Jesus do? Turn the other cheek, but it's like, how many cheeks do I have? I don't. So that was another reason why I had to leave, because to point three, it was like, I know I can really go in, and my friends who know me know I could really violate. And it was getting to that point where I was like, I want that person to say something to me. Like, I really want this person to really do something foul, so I have the excuse to really turn stuff up, like for real. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to get out. Point blank period. I just had to leave. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I truly believe that, because I am a testament of that, for real. But I'm happy to be back home, because I am around family and my friends. But not only that, I already have like 4 different opportunities, 2 of them being performing wise, one being art and job wise, and another one being another job, because I need the moolah. I am looking forward to going back to New York. I see this as just a detour, or the scenic route. But I'm not just like sitting here and like moping. Like, this time that I'm here, I'm using to create. As you see, I'm getting back into the vlogging. So creating. I'm gonna use this time to really like work on my craft some more, to do different things, to have other skill sets. I am looking into other avenues and other ways to get to my destination. I know that everything will work out in God's favor, and like I am so excited for what my future holds. I don't even know what it is. Like, I really don't know, but I'm already so thankful to God. Yeah, so I'm really thankful. I'm so happy, which is amazing to say, because for a very long time, I was not happy. I was not happy in that house. It was not. It was like, yeah, not really like saying specific things, because I don't want it to then come off like feeding a little bit of my ego, like, aha, yeah. But I also want to be as true to myself when I'm speaking to you guys and letting you guys know my experience, that it was not the easiest experience in general of living in New York City, but I have come out stronger than ever, and I am just ready for anything that is in my way. Like, When I tell you this has taught me patience, you know how to say patience is a virtue? That has taught me patience. And that has taught me how to sometimes it is okay to hold my tongue and to figure out not to always just react. Because that's what I would do. I was very, very quick to react. Somebody say something to me, I've got to react. Somebody do this, got to react. Um, and so that has something that has taught me, because I bet you there's gonna be a place now that God is, because I've moved past that and I was able to I think succeed. You let me know, God. I hope so. But I think because of that, like when I get to this next level that God is gonna put me in, and there could be a situation that might happen, and because I didn't, because I wasn't so quick to react, it's gonna turn to my favor at some point. I already know it. That's what it is. Because every time I've ever had a specific thing that has happened to me where I felt like somebody has done me wrong, it was something that has happened. After going through that, once something else happens, like when something else happens that's even bigger, I'm able to handle the situation a lot better than what I would have done, maybe 5 years ago or 5 minutes ago. But I'm just very, very thankful for my family and my friends who were there for me, and just helped uplift me, helped encourage me, helped support me, loved me, so that I can continue on and doing what it is. Because for me to go and to New York to pursue acting and performing um, is a huge dream. It's a huge accomplishment in my book. And some people may look at this as like, you failed. You're back home. Oh, look at this person. Who she thinks she is. She big city girl, and now she came back. So you regular now. Like, I'm always regular, but my dream and the path that God has put me on is not regular. It is supernatural. I know that it's all, whatever, all this stuff is all in His favor. And I know in my spirit, in my heart, in my soul, that this is not the end of my journey. So you guys can stay tuned, because I'm going to keep on bringing new things, bringing new content. Yeah.
You're welcome to follow me.